All right, y'all, I am back with another petty pop up. Real heavy on the petty. I'm just here to state my petty opinion. Everything said in this video is alleged and, in my opinion, and used for educational and entertaining purposes. All right, y'all, I've been dragging my feet on doing this recap, but here we go. This is Love and Marriage Huntsville, Season 8, Episode 15. The head beach in charge. I don't know who naming these episodes, but they need some help, y'all. Okay, so let's talk about the liars and haters of Huntsville. Okay, so I guess you would call this the mid-season finale or whatever. I don't know. They keep on extending these seasons every kind of way they can. Pinching every penny they can pinch. So anyway, y'all, the ladies are still in St. Thomas. They open up with Nell Fletcher on the phone with her husband Chris. She's telling him that she got into it with Kimmy, that they kind of have, big personalities or whatever. The thing is, Kimmy has shown Nell repeatedly that she don't like her. She kind of try to pull rank on Nell. Nell being new to the show. It's kind of like a competition thing, how, pick-me's like to do. That's why she didn't invite her when she had that town hall meeting about that expo. She didn't invite her because she ain't want her there, and she told her that to her face. So why would you continue to smile in somebody's face after they done told you exactly how they feel? I don't know. But Nell can't decide whether she want to be one of the girls or if she want to be a mentor or whatever it is she's trying to do. She's kind of confused. But anyway, she's telling Chris about that they got into it. Okay, so then they show Tisha and Kimmy. They still complaining about this room, right? So does it sound like somebody is producing them? Somebody is telling them to stay on target? Telling them what to talk about? Because they've been talking about this room for about 2 days now, okay? And my thing is, I never really saw Kimmy's bedroom. But Tisha, as long as you still sleeping in this box, I'm going to need you to shut up, okay? You sleep in a trap house bedroom, basically. You know what I'm saying? So shut up about the damn room, okay? So next we have Stormy and Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick Trisha, they're saying that they're glad that Destiny is coming so she can defend herself. Defend herself against what? Why do Destiny need to defend herself? Okay, so next they show Sunny on the phone with her husband Moses and telling him that Destiny's coming, and he telling her to, not let nobody stay out the way or whatever, trying to encourage her. Okay, so all the ladies head to the beach. Everybody was having fun, taking pictures and whatnot. Mel was flirting with the little island boys. Mel's like, take care of me first. He was like, yeah, look, you get 2 towels. That was so cute. So, Nell makes mention of saying that, I saw Mel flirting. It's good to see her flirting because she's been through a lot. Nell just misses the mark. Because anybody who thought that Mel was serious about them little young guys, you're kind of an idiot. The woman is having fun. She was just flirting with them boys. I really don't think she meant anything serious. She's just having fun. Okay, so Mel said, one thing she gonna do is she gonna get on the jet skis. So the little island boy picks Mel up and takes her to her jet ski. The ladies get on the jet skis and they have them a good time. Look like everybody was having some fun. After they get off the jet skis, they go back onto the beach. The island boys are telling them they're going to bring them some drinks. So, Mel says, what you gonna bring? So Shanita was like, I'm gonna drink whatever you bring me. And Mel was like, yeah, because I wouldn't want to be misbehaving on the beach. And the little island guy said, well, you're on vacation, so it's allowed. I was like, okay, that's cute. So anyway, they show Kimmy, Stormy, and Tisha talking shit, of course. Who y'all think they talking about? These three gathered together. Who do y'all think the topic of conversation would be? Okay. So then they show the other ladies who noticed that those three are gathered over there having a conversation about something. And Dr. Shanita says, there go the ops. So Mel was like, why you always say she the ops? And Shanita said, because she told you who she is. People show you who they are, believe them. Mel was like, well, I know who she is, but I just want to know why you say she the ops. So Mel was saying, it's just like Jesus. He had just broke bread with Judas before he betrayed him. And so they show Nell in her confessional, y'all. Nell was saying, so now Melody is comparing herself to Jesus. She was like, it's crazy, just laughing and saying that Mel has the big head because her fans have blown her head up. Okay, where do y'all think she got that idea from? That Mel has a big head, because she's got fans and the fans have blown her head up. Do that sound like production? Sounds like production to me. This further proves that Nell is not a person who needs to be trying to mentor anybody if you can't even understand a common analogy. All Mel was inferring was that if Jesus, the Lord and Savior, could be betrayed by somebody he just sat down and broke bread with, then who are we? I mean, if somebody can betray Jesus, of course they could betray us. You know what I mean? That was the analogy she was making. She was not comparing herself to Jesus and saying that she was on the same level as Jesus. But that's what you want to think. So that's what you come away with, which further proves that you have no insight or understanding, which is needed to be mentoring people. So anyway, the ladies sit and have them a little conversation on the beach, and Sunny asks Mel, did she think it was jealousy, with certain people coming into the group, thinking they're gonna take over the group. And Mel was saying that, nobody gonna dethrone her, that they need to create their own throne and they can sit beside her, but they not gonna dethrone her. And I totally agree with that. I really do think that Stormy has been hoodwinked and led astray. And talking to Carlos, he probably led her to believe that she would be next in line to be the showrunner, and that is not to be, because nobody likes Stormy. Her personality is ghetto, and she's a hood booger. Okay, so they showed this close up of Dr. Shanita. Dr. Shanita is so pretty. That face card don't never decline, y'all. Okay. So Mel was telling the ladies that Destiny is coming, not to let her get under their skin. She can only do what you allow her to do. And Sunny was in agreement. Mel was saying the best way to get rid of a gnat is to ignore it. And Sunny said, "Oh, to smash it." I said, "Yeah, Sunny, smash it. I'm with you. Smash that goddamn gnat, okay?" So Tisha and them come back from the water, and she claims that, we're keeping this peace on your trip, Mel. And, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It's interesting to me that the person that can communicate the least effectively is trying to tell everybody else how to communicate, And so Tisha was saying that, the situation between Destiny and Sunny put her in a bad position, because Sunny has actually only been nice to her, And I really think that Tisha is putting herself in that position because she does not have a storyline. So she's got to talk about somebody else to be filmed, to get some scenes, to get some dollars, right? So this is her way of getting dollars, talking about whatever Destiny talking about and create drama, because I feel like she's been sent by production to create this drama, okay? And also it keeps her deflecting from what's going on in her life and talking about the fact that black is closed, right? Okay. So the ladies go for a little shopping trip when they leave the beach. Tisha goes back to the house to prepare. She didn't want Destiny to arrive to the house and nobody be at the house. So the ladies stop. They do a little shopping. Mel finds a ring that she likes. So of course, Stormy ultimately always in competition with Mel. She has to find her a ring that she likes too. Maybe she genuinely found something that she likes, but I just don't think that it was genuine. I think she bought something so I can buy something too. I gotta show I got money too. But anyway, that's just what I think. It could have been that she genuinely saw a ring that she liked and she bought it. Anyway, so Destiny arrives to the house. Her and Tisha act like they are just the best of friends. So Destiny walks in with a shirt on that says case dismissed, right? So in confessional, Destiny says that, yes, I've been arrested and it wasn't fun. Okay, so let me get this straight, because these people just be saying anything, y'all. I mean, I be picking up on a lot of this here crap. So Destiny says, I've been arrested and it's not fun. Okay, what you leaving out is the fact that you've been arrested like 3 times within the last 6 months. You're leaving a lot out. You're leaving it out. You didn't say what you were arrested for, like fraud, like actually putting bills in your ex's name, stealing from your ex, preventing the sale of the home. Like, you're leaving a lot out. That's what you could be focused on instead of being focused on everybody else's business. That's what you should be focused on with them crazy ass eyes. So anyway, Tisha tells her that Sonny's gonna be there, and she was like, well, whatever. Like, she's acting like she wasn't pressed about Sonny being there. And so all this triple F acting that they doing is unnecessary, because I really believe I showed y'all the picture that Kimmy took. I believe Kimmy took a picture of Sonny and sent it somewhere. Who would she send it to, right? So I believe Destiny already knew that Sonny was going to be there. Hence these rehearsed ass reads that she coming up with. Okay, so Tisha says that let me make you aware of some things that was said. So because Destiny's not getting mad enough, like she want Dusty to be hot, she trying to orchestrate some drama. See, she's trying to earn a check. She's trying to say, see here, Carlos, look what I did right here, right? So she tells Dusty that her and Kimmy met with Mel, and Mel said that that she don't know. She said that Kimmy said that this name, she ain't been with your man, and Mel was like, I don't know what she did. Like, I don't know what. Mel would be a fool, and any woman would be a fool to try to assume what a man will and won't do, especially a cheating man that you didn't call cheating before. If you didn't call him cheating, he a cheater. He might cheat with the chicken or the dog. So why would I go out on a limb and say, oh no, he wouldn't fool with Destiny? Milton already told y'all 10,000 times she don't fuck with Destiny. She don't care about her. And she don't know her to the point to know what she will and won't do. So why should she stand on that and say, yeah, Destiny wouldn't do nothing? Like she don't know her like that to say that. And so Destiny was like, oh, okay. She's like, I'll clear it up, So Destiny getting her assignment. She getting her talking points that she need to talk about that she already knows, I'm sure. So Tisha, she didn't feel like she was amped up enough. So she goes on to show her the rest of the house, and she showed her the rooms, and Dusty was like, oh, okay. She was like, showing her the little closet and stuff, and Dusty was like, well, I don't need to hang anything, that's fine. So Tisha was like, she needed her to really be hot, okay? Because Dusty was like not really considering the living quarters that bad. But in her confessional, she said that it looks like the helps quarters. And they just putting too much on it. You can tell that this was orchestrated by production because they just putting too much on it, like the rooms are so bad. But they're really not that bad. So Tisha goes on to ask her how would she feel about having a conversation with Mel. And Dusty asks her, like, why are you always pushing a conversation? Because that's what she trying to earn her check. Just like you trying to earn your check. She's trying to get in on some money, girl. So Dusty also says in her confession that it was a nice dungeon. Okay? So the ladies get ready and they go to dinner. She claims that she's shocked with the information that she was hit with. I believe she already know what time it is. That's why she already ready for the drama. So she claims that she's going to be cordial and that she comes in peace. Okay, so they show them entering the little place where they all gonna eat at. And Destiny kind of changes the energy in the room. Sunny says that you can tell that the energy changed when they walked in the room. So Mia already said that she could care less about Dusty ass, and I believe her 10,000%. Dusty is pressed. That's why she's here on this trip, uninvited, to do Hotel and Carlos King bidding. Since he can't get the mail without going to jail, he sent his flying monkeys out in his place. Okay, so we get to the dinner scene, and the ladies are talking about marriage and whatnot. So Sunny asks Mel, how long did her and Martell date? Mel says that they dated 9 months, and then he proposed, and they got married 7 months later. So Neil said, they asked Neil how long did it take her. She said, about a year. So then out of nowhere, Cheap Trick Trisha said it took her about 2 years to get married. Nobody asked her shit. She just come out the blue. So Dr. Shanita was like, you married? So here she go. Cheap Trick said, well, technically, Mel said she said it every time. So Dr. Shanita was like, how you married and engaged? So she took Cheap Trick to task a little bit, because she was like, it's different. It's not the same thing. Because Dr. Shanita said, well, yeah, you was the same person trying to judge Sunny. So why you so rah-rah today? What you need to, pipe down a little bit. Trish just out of place. She shouldn't even be here. And y'all, what in the hell is that on her head? It looks like a bunch of snakes. Like she like Medusa or somebody. I don't know what the hell that is on her head. But anyway. So Dr. Shanita was like, this woman is married but got a fiance. So Trisha was like, I didn't come in on nobody and do no shit. And Sonny was like, I didn't either. Okay, so Stormy steps in and tries to speak up for Trisha and said, so it's wrong for her to talk to somebody if she married. Y'all, are they playing? Who are these people? They got to be playing. You mean to tell me as a married woman that you don't know is wrong for her to be talking to somebody else and still be married? Come on now. I told y'all these people just say, they be saying anything. So, Shanika says, yeah, y'all just be picking and choosing because this woman got a whole husband and a fiance, and you got nerve enough for to be throwing rocks at a glass house. And Trisha tried to say it wasn't the same thing, but anyway, so Dr. Shanita tells Destiny that she's on Sonny's side, but that she would like to hear her side of the story because she feel like she have a story. So in confessional, Dusty says that Shanita's talking a lot per usual, like she used to do decades ago. Like she claimed that she knows Dr. Shanita, and she was like, I don't know who are you for me to explain anything to, but that's why you hear Destiny. That's the only reason you hear is to explain, and you know this, right? So Dusty claims that she has messages in her phone that says, I love you, sis. And Dr. Shanita was like, wait, what? You said that? And Sonny was saying that, yeah, she responded like that. It didn't mean nothing to her. That's just how she responded to her, because that's what she said. So Stormy tries to jump in and asks how many times did she see Dusty after she left the show. So Sonny says, 2 or 3 times. And Dusty says, no, it was more than 2 or 3 times. Don't try to act like, we ain't see each other after the show. Because she was like, you was my, managing my music career. So it's kind of like sounding like Sonny was a free manager, because I do not believe that Dusty was paying her. She wasn't paying nobody else. And if y'all go back to the episode, I think it's called Waiting to Ex-Wife, when Dusty sat down with Moses, and they met at the little restaurant. Moses said that he hadn't seen Destiny since January. He said, when you left in January, you never came back to see me. That was his exact words. January 2023 was the last time he was physically in Destiny space. But remember, she was saying that she had came to see him for 8 months straight, and he was like, yep, and I paid for that. Okay? So Dusty claimed that one time she said they last talked in August. This time she said it was September. Sonny said they exchanged numbers in August. So Dusty claimed that he sent her money in August. Now she claimed it's October. That ain't no flex that somebody had to send you money. So then she starts reading off these texts that she claimed he's still saying that he loved her and all that. And Sonny was like, let me call my man, because you just lied. Dusty claims they officially broke up in August. She a liar. She is just flat lying. She keeps changing it. And the thing that she don't realize is that I know she trying to clock in and trying to come up with some reads for Sonny. But this is all documented, right? I'm not going all over the internet and dragging information. But when you go around and you do all these different interviews and you tell everybody something different, you know what I mean? This is what I mean when I say you are a proven liar. Because everything she's saying, she has said multiple dates. She have never told the one truth. And the only reason why I know for a fact that the last time she saw Moses was in January is because Moses said it. I don't trust nothing Destiny says. She's a liar. She is a big liar. She don't have nothing to lose. She got to pay the barrack. So she working. She got to clock in. Okay? She got to get some money, right? So Stormy says that Destiny receipts are receipting. And Stormy was like, well, why you wanted him? Why you wanted that in you? Because you knew that was in Destiny. That's what I can't get jiggy with. This hood booger. Like, why is she mad that somebody called her ghetto? Because she is ghetto. The vernacular that she speaks in, she is a hood booger from whatever hole in the wall in Mississippi she from, and that's exactly what she sound like with that little nasally ass voice she got. She is ignorant. She a little ignorant ass backwoods glowworm. You can take her ass out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of her ass, okay? She just low vibration. So Destiny says that the timeline don't make sense to her. Who give a damn if the timeline makes sense to you? Moses didn't belong to you. Moses is a free man. He can make his own decisions. The timeline made sense to Moses, okay? That's what you need to recognize and get over. So Mel jumped in and she tried to make it add up, and she was like, when was the last time y'all communicated? And blah, blah, blah. So Sonny breaks down and tells Destiny, look, I didn't consider you my friend. Yeah. So Nell says, that's what I've been waiting on. So Dusty claims that, because we were sharing ding-a-ling. And I was like, how, Sway? How y'all was sharing ding-a-ling? And so she said we were sharing it because you had it after me. See what I'm saying? How these people just say anything and people just run with it. No, bitch, sharing means at the same time. So if you were sleeping with him at the same time that she was sleeping with him, that would be considered sharing. But he basically hadn't even seen you for a year when he got married. So I'm going to need you to get you a Webster's dictionary and tie it around your neck and take it with you everywhere you go, because you have a bad understanding of things, okay? You have a very bad understanding. So Sonny says, no, you just don't have that no more. We was not sharing. And she was like, that don't matter because I got the ring. So Dusty was like, you got the hardware, but I have his heartstrings. Because he talking about me all over Huntsville. Okay. You know what I would have said? I would have said, prove it, bitch. She should have called Moses and had him on the phone and let him hear her tell all them lies. And let him tell her to her face that he didn't want her ass, that he chose who he wanted. And that would have shut her ass down from telling all them damn lies. Now Sonny has since come out and did a live and proved Dusty to be the lie that we already know she is. But anyway, that man do not want you, honey. So Nell asks Dusty, what do you want? And she claims that she wants him to leave her alone. And let's just be real about how things transpired. Sonny was saying that she hoped that she could move on. And she was like, I've moved on. I got a fine man. Boy, I tell you, lie ain't nothing for that fool to tell. That thing, they'll lie in a drop of a dime. So Nell goes on to ask Mel, like, what does she have planned for tomorrow? Like, trying to move on from, what they was talking about. So, here come Tisha. She got to clock in now and get her little coins. She got to clock in now and get her little coins, right? Because, production sent her specifically for this reason, right? So Tisha kept saying, Dusty and Mel, like, do y'all have anything y'all want to have a conversation about? So everything can still be at peace. We still trying to keep the peace. This is how you know that this has been orchestrated by production. Mel says, I ain't talked to her in going on 2 years. So, I want to talk to her about something. We just talked about it a long time ago. So Tisha goes, well, last night you was like, fuck Destiny. Well, that's what fuck Destiny means. I don't have nothing to talk to her about. You know what I'm saying? These people, they just say anything. Clearly, she don't have nothing to talk to Destiny about. Mel said, I said what I said. And I meant what I said, She said she feel like, her energy has been of peace and fairness. But, she meant what she said. She don't have nothing to talk to that hoe about. So, Destiny said that why it got to be fuck her. Like, she don't know what she could have possibly done for her to say that or not to want to fool with her no more. The reason why this is idiotic and don't nobody really want to hear this bullshit is because didn't the woman just say she ain't talked to you in 2 years? So why we got to keep talking about this old shit? So Dusty says that that Mel's tone can come across as parenting. Well, I guess it would if you acting like a fucking child. Dusty said that, if you felt wrong, you never said that. I didn't know that. You didn't have to drag my name. You could have just exited gracefully. And that's exactly what she did. Exited gracefully. Them 2 years where she didn't talk to you, when she left your ass alone, that's exactly what she did. So Mel was like, look, let me know when you're done. So Tisha, she tries to get in and she tries to produce. Oh, are you listening, Mel? Mel said, I heard her. She said, yeah, but are you listening? So that's when Mel had to let Tisha have it. She was like, look, Tisha, I don't need you to get in this one because it ain't going to go well. Tisha's like, all right, I got you. I know motherfucking well you do because you about to get cussed out too. You about to get cussed out too. So Dusty says, it's two sides to a story and you are not the victim. I've never done anything intentionally to try to hurt you ever, which is the biggest lie she could have told. Right? Kim is still faking like she told Tisha this was a bad idea. Kimmy is in on the production too because she helped orchestrate getting Dusty there. See, they didn't want her to not come. They had to get her there and orchestrate the drama because they too weak to go at Mel themselves. See, at the end of the day, they want to go at Mel, but they need the money, right? They need the little coins they're getting, whatever they're getting from this show, they need it. So they need somebody else to fight on their behalf. Or they want somebody else to go at Mel. They enjoy seeing her in battle in drama. So they want somebody else to go at her. They just don't want to do it. So Mel was like, I can be naive, I take people at face value. It takes a while, some time for things to register. I sit with it, then I'm like, no, So Sunny asked her, like, since she thought we had such a solid friendship, like, what kind of things, did she do, and y'all, for you to stop fooling with her? And Mel was like, several things. She was like, from I'm pouring out my heart to you, dealing with this fool, taking me through all this shit, and you get off the phone with me to talk to him. And hanging with his mistress and talking to his mistress and Sonny Sonny was like, yeah, you posted a video of her kids. Destiny was like, I don't have to explain nothing to you. I posted a video of his birthday and she just happened to be in it, which is a lie. She claims that when people brought it to her attention, she took it down. No, they dragged your ass. They dragged your ass. And that's why you took it down. That in itself was enough for her not to have nothing to do with your ass no more. Okay? That's the fuck you right there. Okay? So, Dusty claims that Mel and Cold Slop was talking on the phone like they was friends, like she was trying to teach her how to respectfully cheat. Okay, all that came straight from hotel. Um, she was contradicting herself left and right. She kept claiming that um, that she told Mel to let's get in all black and go get her ass. She was like, that's what I said, let's pull up in all black. And Mel was like, well, if you did, why are you sitting here saying I was teaching her how to respectfully cheat? Like, that's the stupidest thing ever, you know? And Destiny was like, well, that's how I perceived it. That's how I perceived it, right? So Dusty gets in the confessional and says, you already knew he was cheating, so what are you catching? So they show this clip back from season whatever that shows Mel talking about respect for cheating. Now, if you didn't really know what was going on, you didn't really watch the show, you would think that that clip actually fit with what Destiny is saying. This has been edited to make it look like Mel was down with respect for cheating, right? She claims that Mel was telling her what to do and how to do it, and explaining to her how she wanted them to operate. And she said she can't sit in a room with somebody that will lie to her face. So, Mel said Destiny pulled one out of her ugly big ass and she could have left it up there. So Dusty stands up. Then Shanita stands up. Right? That's what I like. Right? That's what I like, Dr. Shanita. And Dusty was still saying, I'm not finna let you lie. Um so anyway, I feel like Destiny has been sent on the behalf of Hotel. Since the courts shut him down, like I said, he can't get the mail without going to jail. So he using his flying monkeys, right? All of this shit is old and irrelevant. Mel don't have to explain herself. Ain't no way in the world she was trying to explain to somebody how to respectfully cheat. Because if she was, she'd still be with him, right? So this is all some old irrelevant shit orchestrated by Carlos King, who is the most unoriginal producer you'll ever see. Because just like they kept the Mel and Martell saga going, he keep trying to regurgitate this old bullshit, right? Hence the attack on Mel, hence the attack on the millimeters, right? Destiny is a lying bitch. She know Mel don't want nothing to do with her. She have nothing to lose. This is her revenge for Mel cutting her off. This is her allegiance to Hotel. This is her clocking in so she could pay LB them damn 20,000 that she owe him. That's what this is, y'all. That's what this is. All right, so they decided to cut the episode there, and it's supposed to be continued, I think, in November from here. Like, why would you do that? Like, they just drag shit out. This should have been 2 good episodes, right? But they're gonna try to cut it into 13 episodes. So anyway, let's talk, y'all. All right. That was the episode. What did y'all think of the episode? I didn't like it. I didn't care for it. I thought it was too overly produced. I thought it was clear that production had their hands in it. Like, so when Hotel came out and said that they're actors, and everybody was like, looking at him kind of funny because, he does tell a lot of lies. But that one, I think that one might have a lot of truth to it because they putting too much on it, y'all. Kimmy and Tisha put too much on the bullshit about the room. Okay, so a lot has been happening this week. Let's talk about the stuff that has been happening this week. Okay. So the first thing was the Scotts went on a trip to the Dominican Republic to celebrate their anniversary, right? Did y'all see the room they had? The room they had was trash, right? The room they had was worse than the room they had in St. Thomas, right? So I wouldn't get on no TV show and nowhere else and try to make nobody believe I'm a millionaire if I couldn't even get a decent hotel room. Okay, so anyway, another thing that happened was Letitia did a live. Okay, from the pool of this resort wherever they were staying at. I guess it was a resort in the Dominican Republic. Okay, Kimmy was all across her back, kissing her on her neck like she was her baby girl, right? So while this is going on, Tisha panned the pool a little bit and gets Maurice in the background with his arms around a whole other woman. So Scott's 1.0 and 2.0. If y'all swingers, just say that. if y'all got an open marriage, just go ahead and say that and quit trying to fake pretend like y'all husbands is perfect and they don't do no wrong. If y'all done go ahead and gave them the okay, as long as they don't bring no babies home, it's okay. Because it seemed like to me that must be the arrangement because both of y'all husbands wouldn't have vasectomies at the same time and didn't even tell y'all. Right? Everybody remember that? Yeah. Why did they have vasectomies? Okay. Okay, so another thing happened that Mel did a live. I don't really listen to people lives because I'm not that in love with nobody where I could just listen to people talk and talk and talk and talk. Do I think that Mel have valid things to say sometimes on her lives? Yes, she does. But I just can't listen to nobody just unend and just talk and talk and talk. I don't have time to do that. So I like to hear the other content creators who find like the pertinent information and like, splice it together. If I can find something like that, I love to hear it. But I can't just non-stop listening to somebody just talk. I tried to listen to Dr. Shanita live and Shanita just talked too. She just talked too much, y'all. I love her to death, but she just talks too much. Anyway, so Mel did a live and she was talking about how Dusty didn't pay her employees, which that's been ongoing. We know that several people who work for her have come out and said that they weren't paid while they worked at Madani. Talked about her trying to steal her chemist, and also the scene that her and Tisha did, that Dusty and Tisha did, that was done after the podcast, where they was talking like they was scared to come to the podcast. They didn't want to show up to the podcast because of the millimeters, like they were scared of the millimeters. Well, it was revealed that the Scotts almost got fired and that at that time they were still in contract negotiations. So the reason why they wasn't showing up to work or trying to show up and film those scenes is because they ain't have no contract yet. Their contract wasn't together. So y'all know this is why they don't like us millimeters. I don't really consider myself a millimeter. I think I'm a male supporter, but millimeter don't offend me. So whatever. This is why they don't like us, y'all, because y'all know that millimeters are very critical thinkers, right? The millimeters called it straight off the bat. They already knew when they saw the scene that it had to be filmed after the podcast. In the scene, Tisha got on Valentine's Day pajamas or like a little lounging set. So you know damn well that it was done on Valentine's Day. It was done well after the podcast. So, Mel said that it was a pickup scene, and we already had called it, right? Okay, so what else happened this week? Okay, Sunny did a live showing Desi to be a liar. All of them little text she claimed was "I love you" and all that text, she was lying her ass off, which we already knew. Okay, y'all go back and check that scene out. I think it was waiting to ex-wife. Go back and check out that scene where she was sitting there talking to Moses, because there's a lot that was revealed in that scene. Because Dusty, like I said, is a proven liar. Okay. Okay, Mel did another live exposing Stormy as the hood booger, and that this hood booger is in cahoots with Cold Slop, like we knew the whole damn time. That's another thing that the millimeters called out straight from the back. They knew it when they seen her on that bitch property. They already knew they was friends. Stormy is a fucking snake. That's just what it is, right? The millimeters had it right the whole time. Okay, then something else happened recently with Anthony Loftus' bitch ass. Something about his mama was mentioned. I don't know exactly what happened, but I do know that Stormy is a fraud ass bitch. Okay, so Stormy had announced that she was leaving the show. I was like, bye, bitch. Don't nobody give a fuck about you leaving the show. But I have been said that, we're going to leave Stormy for another day. I wasn't going to speak on it right then. Do y'all remember that? Okay, Stormy, you and Courtney, y'all come on up to the front. Up to the front. Today is your day. It's your turn. Okay. Why do y'all think Stormy is leaving the show? I would love for y'all to get down in the comments and let me know what y'all think. I'm going to tell you what I think. Okay? Stormy is a fraud ass bitch. Okay? I think that Mel has exposed her to be the snake that we already fucking knew she was, that she showed in real time, documented for TV exactly who the fuck she is. She let her mama take all that blame when she knew motherfucking well it was her the whole time. Okay? Millimeter's investigative skills are top tier, right? So if there's anything I don't want to know, I know where I'm going. I know who to go to get to find out some information. Shit, I'm going to find Black Titanic or Earth's Journey, whatever her new name is. I know who to go find to get some information. Okay, so let me tell y'all what I think. Okay, y'all remember that incident from the warehouse with Black Titanic? Y'all remember the scene that they filmed, nothing but scenes where Stormy was saying that she got arrested. Well, she had to turn herself in for domestic violence communications or whatever she claimed the charges was. She claimed she had people that doing her hand stuff talking about because she was gonna have a mug shot. She was gonna do it right, and she did all that fake crime with her mother-in-law, like somebody had did something to her, right? She filmed all these scenes fake in front of some courthouse. They said it wasn't even the right courthouse, right? Stormy is a liar, y'all. Stormy is a fraud. She is a fraud. I believe she knew she was lying. She trying to line herself with Hotel, which I think is part of his payment for helping her get on a show or whatever she think he did for her. I think she knows that a revelation is coming, and she getting out the line of fire, because one thing about a millimeter, they gonna dig till they find out. They gonna keep digging till they find out this bitch is a lie. Nobody ain't found no mugshot yet. Nobody ain't found no record or no charges yet. And they not gonna stop. They're not gonna let up off that bitch throat, okay? Here for hot tea is on this whole neck, true tea is on this whole neck. They not gonna let up. And the truth is coming, whether you want it to or not. It's coming out. Okay? And I really think that she thinks by leaving the show that the interest gonna wane. No ma'am. No ma'am. We gonna be here 6 months from now still reading your coward ass down. We still gonna be here reading your coward ass down, okay? Because I really feel like this girl done told a lot of lies. She done told a lot of lies. And they coming to the light. Just like that fake greasy ass shit you selling on TikTok that you getting from Alibaba, the truth gonna be told about everything. I think with the induction of this lawsuit by this guy who was her COO, I think a lot of things gonna come to the light, and she's afraid of being found out. But we already saw you. We already knew who you were. We knew who you was. We knew you wasn't shit from the beginning. Well, not from the very beginning, but you showed yourself who you was. When you showed us who you was, we believed you the first time. And so people started doing their little fingers, their little spirit fingers went to work, and they started finding out. Now, this week you've been exposed for being friends with your little cold slop hoe. You know, you act just like her. Y'all are one and the same. She's a hood booger as well. We know you hood booger number two. You just like her. Um, all that fake crying you did, all that filming these fake scenes, all that lying you did about these charges, all of that I think is coming to the light, and I think she is afraid of being found out about what a liar she is. Now, I just want to tell you one last thing, Stormy, because I've been seeing, I've been saw you for who you are. I just let it go because people tried to come up here and say, "Oh, black women, this, that, and black business and all that." I think that's the guys you use to try to gain support, but you don't care nothing about black business and you don't support other black women. So whoever buying that cheap shit on TikTok, I ain't mad at you. You spend your money however you want to. I don't personally wear cheap shit. I don't do it. I haven't done that shit since high school. When you in high school, just finding your first job or you just started earning money, then maybe you'll buy some. The cheapest thing I might buy might be Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works or something like that. But I wear the good shit. I don't wear no cheap shit. I wear a lot of Seventh Avenue. I love Seventh Avenue, but I don't wear no greasy shit. But I just want to tell you one last thing. You can go and get all the plastic surgery you want. You still a Mississippi ghetto ass, hood booger ass glow worm. Okay? And that's all I got for you, Stormy. Okay, so y'all get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. Tell me what you thought about the episode. I would love to hear your opinions. That's all I got, y'all. Until the next time, peace.